recall the last time I've got to use my phone to basically go live. So I think this is going to be an interesting one, going live with my phone and channel. But I've got to, at least, I promise going live every single day. So I've got to definitely pop on live and to keep with the, should I say, daily routine, daily momentum. A couple of trades I shared ideas. I think the Bitcoin, yeah, the one that has to do with the Bitcoin, which I think that was like a sell. I said I'm going to like risk it and make an entry on it. Uh, I just closed most of my positions. I think I closed all my crypto positions. I positioned on Bitcoin. It was a sell, right? I closed it in profits. And most of the altcoins long positions I entered, long trades, I closed majority of them in profit. All of them in profit actually. I've closed every single one of them. I mean, it's the close of the week and I just want to take a chill break. But there's something that happens within. Hi Zamira, how are you doing? Timmy Joseph, greetings as well. How are you, Joseph? Hope you're good. Uh, Back to what I'm saying. There's something. We're in the bull season, right? We're in the bull season, and two things are gonna happen next week. But there's something that usually happens in every bull season in every bull market, which I may want to look out for, or you may want to look out for this weekend, and that is um okay, good. That is weekend pumps, right? Most bull seasons, in fact, in every bull season, usually in a normal state of the markets, when we start getting to the weekends, the market gets stale, the market gets boring. There's very little to no activity on the weekends because everyday activity just goes normal, right? Everyday activity is just like, okay, that's how the activities is, that's how the week is, and all that put together. But in the bull season, there's a lot of activities and volume that goes on the weekend, and actually in altcoins, right? Usually in bull seasons, in the weekend, you see Ethereum getting crazier. You see altcoins getting crazier. So we could. There's a possibility of we could see that kind of drama this weekend. Maybe yes, maybe no. But basically, I'm literally like done for the week. I'm not like trading this weekend and all that. I think the only positions I have running are more on forex and more on I think two of the pairs I shared yesterday are the ones I'm holding over the weekend into next week because my bias is unchanged, my targets are unchanged. So I think tomorrow I'm going to see. I'm going to go live tomorrow, but I'm going to share. Um, I think tomorrow's live stream is going to be on um, more details on reflection on how the week went, right? And how insights during the week was shared, trade insights, um, trades that were triggered, the ones that were not triggered, uh, what could be the playbook, right? What we've learned this week, the journey, and how that could prepare us for the next week. Then on Sunday will be when I will now say, okay, let me share new charts. Okay, these are my new trades I'm planning up for the new week, and I'm looking out to get in on these trades for the new week and both cryptos, altcoins, currencies, forex. I mean, I haven't been swing trading, right? I haven't been swing trading. I mean, most folks know me as someone who swing trades for a lot. A lot of the entries I've given, like in my the entry I give on PEEP has been spot on. Like I said, it will never get down below there again. And if you look at from the week I talked about PEEP to date, it has never gotten below that. The same thing for Ethereum. I gave a level on Ethereum whereby it will never get below that again. It's just gonna keep on going higher. The worst case scenario could come down, give an entry. But you see that point I gave, which I think I shared that entry during the Zoom session I did in March for us, and I re-emphasized on it again on my X, made a tweet up post for Ethereum, and we'll never get below that level, below that zone, below that area again for Ethereum. And I think I shared an entry for bonk as well. So usually, if I wanted to swing trade those pairs, I would have like been in them for a very long time and holding them to date as well. But recent times, I haven't really been swing trading. I have been more on. I've been doing more of intraday trades, and when I mean swing trading, it's more like the kind of trades I take. Most times, most of you know I'm like a position trader that I can hold a trade for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. I've heard a trade. I think the longest trade I've ever had is somewhere around 3 to 4 months. Crazy. So I'm like a position trader or swing trader, whatever. That's a proper part of long-term trading I do. But besides that, recently I've not really been trading that way. I've just been trading that day, 2 days, 3 days I'm in, I'm out, 3, 4 days I'm in, just for the week, right? And basically so I could like hit my targets for the month and my targets for the week, and get out. I'm just like based on what I teach, which is you just target that you want to get at not in more than 10% in the month and you're done, right? The focus is not just about the percentage, but about the capital side. So the more capital you get, the more that money gets for you. Because I think if you're making 10% on $1 million portfolio, that's 100K in a month. If you're making 10% on a $10 million portfolio, that's $1 million a month. If you're making 10% on a 500K portfolio, that's 50K a month. 10% on a 100K portfolio, that's 10K a month. 10% on a 50K portfolio, that's 5K a month. So whatever targets you've got out there, and so this is what I think. There's an exhaustion on the stochastic array side for Bitcoin, and that is one reason why I closed the trade. So there is a likelihood that we could see 120K next week, right? We could see a blast to 120K next week, and we most likely be. I'm gonna still share entries, like I said. I'll do that as well. Um, but usually, I think one of the best things that could always happen for anybody at all who isn't in the private groups or the bull run group and stuff, I think if you're there, it could literally help you sometimes. So maybe if it comes to me that okay, there's a mixture here, and there's a need to give a direct call, I could literally do it there as well. But like I also said, keep an eye out on my X and be very active there this season because I'm literally should I use the word trading very well. I mean, this week I've been trading every single day. Every single day I've been trading back to back. And it's just that I haven't. But I think we started this like I think 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I started coming on live as well. So, but next week is going to be even very interesting. Next week is going to be amazing. So that means if we're expecting that okay, Bitcoin may blast like 120K next week, then what is going to happen for um, Ethereum is also going to continue blasting, and then altcoins are going to be even more insane. It's even going to be way more insane. I don't expect anybody who have been listening to me, you've been joining my live sessions, to be on the sidelines. Funny enough, it is even now. Now is the time whereby anybody who's been very accurate like myself, now is the time whereby you begin to brag and you'll be like, I told you, I said it, I this, I that, that. But for some reason, that's even the time I'm even more calm. I'm just calm doing my thing. Um, but I hate to say it, but if you've been keeping up with everything I've been saying for weeks now, months now, we're literally gonna live in the reality. And like I always say, is everybody can be rich, but not everybody will be rich, right? Because not everybody's gonna take the right actions they need to take to literally make money and progress and change your life. Not everybody's gonna do that, but maybe you're gonna be the one that's gonna do that. Maybe if you do that, you're going to really um, change your life. Maybe to so it all depends on the actions people take this season. And when some people are going to be waiting that okay, this is going to happen, and it just keeps getting higher. Altcoins are going to go crazily ballistic. Even I think it's already started you're seeing some coins that are moving 40% in a day. Imagine a coin of how many billion market cap moving 40% in a day, 50% in a day. What we're having is the warm up, right? The warm up. By the time we get to BTC, get to like a 120k, there's gonna be like a level of pullbacks, and then Ethereum continue doing its thing. Altcoins, and just gonna be very, very interesting. Interesting. I mean, what's it gonna be for me? I'm an investor. I'm also much more of a trader. Right now, I'm much more of a trader than even an investor. So I just trade my things. I get in, I get out. Trade my things, get in and get out as well. I'm approaching. I guess maybe because I'm having so much capital right now. So, but anyone starting little, you want to approach it fully as an investor, and literally you could see massive progress. So I think that's that. I'm out for the week. Positions are closed. Tomorrow I'm going to do like a recap or evaluation, and then on Sunday I'm going to like share new charts and new entries as well for the week. So I'm gonna try to look at a lot of positions for the new week as well, and we'll still be coming on live whenever I get the chance at the time to come on live. I share what I share. If I'm home, I share with my PC. If I'm in the office, I can still share my PC in the office. If I'm anywhere, I could decide to just carry my phone and pop up and share. And I think if I'm with my tablet, there should be a way of sharing the screen with the tablet. I don't really know how to share screen with this phone, but I think there should be a way around it. I'm going to practice. The more you do this, the more you get used to it, the more you get to know how it works, and becomes really cool, really cool on that aspect. So all the same, I wish us the best. I wish us a happy weekend. I wish us a very chilled weekend. There's so much money to be made, and we're gonna make so much of it. If you are positioned, if you're keeping up with the informations, you are hopping up. I think during next week's live trading sessions, I'm not just only going to be looking at um, trading charts in the sense of, we're going to look at DeFi, right? We're going to look at DeFi assets in AI, assets in AI, right? Assets in AI, assets in what's it called again? DeFi related assets, all the other industries, RWAs, just kind of coins that are not literally tradable on exchanges, but you have to buy them on Solana and comes and meme coins and stuff and all that. I'm looking at some launches I'm looking at as well. Looking forward to. I'm gonna go through a lot of that next week. A lot of content to be coming out regarding that as well, because I'm actually expecting a lot of new launches we're in the month of May, and it's gonna be interesting, right? It's gonna be an interesting season. You want to make the most amount of money you can this season, because the key word is enjoy it while it lasts, right? You want to enjoy it while it lasts before it gets off. It gets off yourself. So, um, like usual, whenever you've got questions, things you want to ask about, you pop it up on the charts most times when I come on live. And if I go through it and I'm able to see it, I could literally just respond to you there and answer the question. But all the same, guys, bye for now. See you guys tomorrow when I go. I think I may decide to go live or sometime around 10 a.m. 10 a.m. GMT plus one. I may decide to go live around that time tomorrow. So 10 a.m. may be the time. That's gonna be the perfect time for me to go live tomorrow. So make sure your post notifications are turned on, because I'm gonna be going live around at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And let's enjoy the most of the season. Let's make the most amount of money, and let's literally change our lives for the better and for the good. Bye for now, guys. See you when I see you again. There's a phrase we usually say: when the students be ready, the Shifu will appear, right? So the Shifu is appearing almost every day right now. So are the students going to be appearing? Are the students ready? If they are ready, they should be prospering alongside the Shifu. That's it. Bye for now, guys.